Good afternoon, YouTube guys. Good afternoon, guys. We have arrived to our pickup. We are here in we're here in Fort Worth, Texas, guys. We are picking up a load going from Fort Worth, Texas. All right, amigo. We're going from Fort Worth, Texas, over to Centerville, Utah. So I just checked in over here. They told me to get behind this hot shot right here, and they'll be coming up to load me soon. Looks like it looks like a bunch of aluminum or steel equipment. Should be a quick strap and go situation. So we should be good to roll, man. No tarping, no none of that, man. It's a nice day out here in Texas, so good weather out here in a t-shirt right now. All is good. So let's see how long it's gonna take us to get loaded here in Fort Worth, and we'll start making our way over to Utah. So it is Monday afternoon. So we'll get it delivered by Wednesday morning. So let's see what we can get coming up out of Utah Wednesday. But nonetheless, guys, let's get to it. Let's get to work. Let's get loaded and let's get up out of here, man. All right, guys. So we've been here all of 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, and we are already getting loaded, guys. Perfect. Love to see it. Love to get loaded quickly. Oh, we got 2 forklifts getting on it. Perfect. So yeah, they're trying to get us up out of here quickly. So let's see how long it's gonna take to get everything done. And we got one. Let's see. I don't even know how much this weighs. I gotta check, but it looks like it's gonna be a light load. All right, guys. So here we are. Here's our load. Here's our load. Nice and light. Light load. Doesn't weigh anything. Sorry. This is going from one company to the next. It's just like an inner transfer between one location to the next. So as you know, we're gonna just put some straps on these bad boys. Let's get all of our straps out, get this thing strapped up, and let's get up out of here, man. All right, guys, there she goes. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straps. 10 straps total. Lightweight, all good. All right, just coming on the other side, making sure everything is good over here. Everything's secure. They all have smooth edges on it, so that's why I didn't need to put any edge protectors on it. And yeah, man, they're all good. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. All right, perfect. Everything good on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and get my paperwork over there, but let me show you guys something on this side. I ended up having to use one of my portable winches that I kept on me. I bought this when I was on my step deck because the step deck didn't have as many winches. But if you guys see, this winch on this flatbed is all messed up. Whoever had it before me banged it up. So I ended up securing from the back forward, which I never do. I would secure from the front back. So by the time I did all of those and I got here, I forgot that one doesn't work. It's out of commission. So I didn't want to have to undo everything. So I just brought out my portable one out. This is a really good tool to have, man, especially on a step deck. On a flatbed, you don't need so much because there's a lot of wrenches on the side. A lot of winches, sorry. But on a step deck, that doesn't have as many. These are really good. I bought these from Mighty Products. It came 4 in a pack. I have a video on my YouTube channel using them on a step deck. But yeah, all good, guys. Let's go inside and get our paperwork, and let's get up out of here, man. Time to head out, man. All right, guys. Paperwork in hand. BOL in hand. BOL in hand. Let's go through here. Lady was real nice over here at the shipping office. Look at these cats, man. But yeah, guys, let's get up out of here, man. It's been a long day, and we still got a bunch of hours left to drive. But if you guys saw my last video, man, I was at a job site delivering some concrete stuff, and I was there like 5 hours total, man. 4 or 5 hours to get unloaded, and it was just a hot mess, man. So that kind of pushed my day out a little bit. But we're here now. Get some orders. We are here now, and we are ready to roll out. So we got an 18-hour drive ahead of us to make it to our destination. We got 9 hours left for the day today, so it's about to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'll probably end up driving. I don't gotta kill myself today because we don't gotta make it. It doesn't deliver till Wednesday. I can't get there till Wednesday regardless, but we don't gotta kill ourselves. We could drive a good amount of hours today, drive all day tomorrow, and get it there Wednesday morning. So see you guys in a little bit. Let's get some driving in. Good morning, YouTube, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're over here doing our pre-trip inspection. We made it over to Newkirk, New Mexico. That's where we stood at this in this rest area yesterday. We got in last night. Let's just check, make sure all of our lights are good. Nothing is messed up on the outside, all of our tires. So hey guys, we drove over to Newkirk, New Mexico. We're just waking up now. I went inside of the rest area over there. I went and already brushed my teeth, used the bathroom, everything that I needed to do. So you check one of your lines as always. We did everything we needed to do, so now we're just doing a final walk around of the truck. Make sure that the truck is good, make sure that our load is good. You know, typical stuff that I do all the time. I don't know how people are able to just wake up and just drive without even checking their loads, man. That's like, it's a little bit disturbing to me, because anything could have happened overnight. You could have got a flat, you could have went through bad stuff that you just don't know about unless you just walk around and do it. And it's not even that serious. Just walk around, pull on your straps, pull on your chains. Just dump all your tires. Look at the load, make sure the load ain't shift. And that way, when you start driving, you could drive with a peace of mind. You know, if you go through any DOT scale, anything like that coming up, you don't gotta ask yourself, man, I wonder if all of my tires back there are good. I wonder if the load looks good. You know, just take care of it like this, and you're solid, man. So we got the full day of driving ahead of us. We're gonna go drive all the way up to Utah. We deliver a little bit north of Salt Lake City. I gotta look up the name of the town again, but a little bit north of Salt Lake City. And then from there we got another load already. We got another load that we're picking up right out of Utah. We're gonna be about 60 miles or so. Let's go back there. We're gonna be about 60 miles or so out of from our delivery. Get up there. It's a little bit cold. Take off these gloves. Yeah, so we got another delivery going from Utah to Norfolk, Nebraska. That's a CRST load, CRST agent. Got me that load, and then now I'm working on another load because that same agent has the I'm picking up from Nucor Steel tomorrow, going into Norfolk, Nebraska. That same agent, the same place where I'm delivering to, there's also Nucor right there, right out of Nebraska. So he's looking into loads for me there as well. So that's the thing, we're making connections with brokers, with agents. All of the people that work within CRST that get loads are considered agents. If I get a load out of the DAT, from General outside, then those are brokers. But that's what we got, guys. So let's finish up here and go from there. All right, guys. So we finished doing our pre-trip inspection. Right now I'm just checking the route, checking everything on my GPS. So we got, like I mentioned, we got 12 hours based on the GPS. We got 753 miles to make it from New Mexico, from where I'm at in New Mexico, over to Utah. It says it's 12 hours and 10 minutes, so obviously got to add a little bit more to that. But let's say I drive 10 hours today, I would approximate that I'll probably have maybe 3 hours to drive tomorrow morning. So we'll make it there. They start unloading at 8, I believe. Yeah, we'll be good, because we got to get unloaded there, and then we got an hour drive to our next pickup, and that pickup has a 10 o'clock appointment. So I'm gonna try to make it as quickly as possible. So we'll wake up, first thing in the morning, depending on what time we stop today. It is 8 o'clock now, so let's say we drive to maybe 6, 10-hour shift, to about 6 o'clock. If we drive to 6, then that means we'll wake up, our clock will reach around 4. And if we have a 3-hour drive, then we could drive from like 4 to 7, get unloaded by 8-hour drive, so 9. Yeah, that'll be the plan. If we could do that, that'll be the plan. So right now I'm just gonna head up out of here. I'm gonna show you guys, man. I got this cool little water kettle thing. It just like heats it up. It heats up with the water you put in here. My girl actually bought it for me. She got it for Amazon. Really good, because as you guys know, I don't have an inverter in here, so I use everything with the cigarette plug lighter for now until if I choose to get an inverter. But yeah, man, that's like the best little thing ever made, dude. Like this thing, plug it right here to the cigarette lighter, and it heats up, man. Boiling. If you want the water to boil, it'll be around 212 degrees. But right now, I usually let it go to 190. Because 212 is too hot. But there you go, hit the 190 mark there. So all you gotta do is just unplug it, man. Just unplug that, and then you could put, I do my instant coffee with it, because obviously you don't have any, you can't put any beans or anything like that, because you can't actually brew it. Yeah, guys, so this thing right here, man, this thing is super cool. It makes your water really hot. Look at all that steam coming out of it. Excellent. So with my fasting, I gotta have my black coffee in the morning. So I just use this instant coffee. With instant coffee, you gotta just put it into water. You don't gotta brew it. Just put it into hot water, and you're good to go with it. Just like that. That's all you need right there, guys. There she goes. So those of you guys that don't have an inverter in your truck, man, I feel like I done showed you guys a lot of game on not having inverters and what tools you could use to heat stuff up, man. So I got this water kettle. Close it up. Oh, there we go. So as you guys know, I have this water kettle that I use for my coffee. You could use it for coffee, you could use it for tea, you could boil the water and put it in a cup of ramen or noodles or whatever you're into. But yeah, man, between this to warm up my water, this that plugs right into the cigarette lighter, this is like a cooler refrigerator type thing, and then of course my lunchbox that heats up also plugs into the cigarette lighter. Those are the only 3 things you need, man. If you don't have an inverter, man, get yourself those 3 things, man. You need something to heat up your water with. You need something to keep your food cold, and you need something to heat up your food with. So those 3 things will go a long way for those of you guys that don't have an inverter, you're in a truck without an inverter, you don't have an option to maybe get an inverter. If you're a company driver and you if you're a company driver and the truck that your company gave you is just it just doesn't have an inverter, man. I remember when I first started, the companies that I started with, they didn't have an inverter. What first company had an inverter, and then I went to another company that didn't have an inverter. I ended up installing an inverter myself into it because they let me, but some companies don't even let you do that. But either way, whether you want an inverter or not, or you don't want to pay the cost for it, you could live life with those three things, man. A lot of the technology that they have came up with now to keep stuff warm and cold with cigarette lighters is pretty freaking cool, man. It's pretty cool. So they go a long way. Those three things for me have saved my life, literally, because as you guys know, I don't really eat truck stop food. I don't buy a lot of stuff at the truck stop, so I need to have my food actually with me. So that's how I keep it. That's how I keep it cool, man. That's how I keep the food cool, the water hot, and my food hot. Those three items. But either ways, guys, let's get up out of here, man. Let's make our move. And let's make it to our delivery, all right? So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we done made it. So far, we made it to, we in Farmington, New Mexico, I believe it's called. Farmington, New Mexico. We pumping some fuel now. So we got about 7 hours to go. 7 hours and change to go to our destination. But we got about 5 hours left for the day. So that's what we're doing right now, guys. I just pump this fuel. We'll just fill up all the way. Go from there. Make sure our load is all good, all secure. Do a nice little load check as we do whenever we stop and get some fuel. See, look at this. This wasn't poking out like that. This comes out. That wasn't like that before. So that got loose during transport. This piece here, I need to tighten it down some more. Yep. I'm gonna try to put some more tightening down on it. This part too, right there. Because what happens. These things are supposed to keep them all intact, all together, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. So I'm gonna just tighten this down a lot more. Make sure I got a lot more pressure on it. We should be good though to make it with that and the others. That's technically a bit of a low shift, but nothing too crazy. I could just tighten that down some more. I'm actually gonna tighten down all the straps right now, matter of fact. We are at a All Soups Valero. All Soups Valero. Alright, guys, let's tighten all of these up, man. I don't want to run any kind of games with this. Got all of our straps tightened up all the way. So yeah, man, good thing that I caught that. See, that's why you guys always gotta walk around your loads and walk around stuff like that, because all of these things were flushed when I got them. So they moved during transit, especially that. You see that side, that inside right there? It's pretty much hitting that, but that's fine. They'll lift that whole thing up when they unload me. But you know, things like that, you gotta be able to catch that. It could be even worse. That was just little shifts, but you can get into some shifts that are catastrophic, or some shifts that are really, really bad that DOT will see crazy, and then you pull in and you're like, oh, I didn't even know that was like that. DOT does not want to hear that. DOT doesn't want to hear, oh, I didn't see that. They don't care. They saw it, so that's all that counts. But I'm gonna walk inside of this All Soups, use the bathroom, wash my hands a little bit, and go from there, guys. So see you back in the truck. All right, guys. All right, so we made it. We're about 30 miles outside of Moab, Utah. We made it into Utah already. Just stopped to take a 30-minute break over here, ate a little bit of food, and just chilled out for a little bit. We on the side of a little side path here where trucks could pull over, and just admiring the view, man. Just admiring the view, admiring these mountains, man. I love the scenery, guys. I just love the scenery. If you know me, you know I am a sucker for the scenery. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. Yep, I'm a sucker for the scenery. I am, as you guys know, I'm a city boy, man. I've been pretty much raised in New York City, in the Bronx. Moved to North Carolina about almost 3 years ago. So I didn't get too much exposure. I come from just a bunch of buildings and on concrete. I'm not much of a nature buff, but ever since I started trucking, you know, trucking has opened my eyes to all of the beautiful scenery that this country has, man. I would have never experienced none of this if it wasn't for trucking. So I am fortunate for that, man. Look at that. Look how the sun is setting over that mountain over there. It's a great view, man. It's good to see that, you know, this load right here is paying for me to get this view. You know, a lot of people spend money to come sightseeing and spend money on vacations and resorts to come and get a view of something like this, and just to know that I'm getting paid to do that is great. This load got me. This trailer, this truck got me to see this right now. So I'm forever gonna be fortunate for trucking, because it brought me out of the Bronx, brought me out of a bad situation, a bad neighborhood, and now I just travel the country. I live in a way better area in North Carolina due to trucking, and my kids go to the best schools. Me and my fiance live in a really good environment, really good neighborhood, top school systems, and I owe it all to trucking, man. So a lot of people be saying they don't like trucking or they hate trucking or this and that. I think, you know, you gotta just look at the upside of trucking for it to be able to give you things like this, you know. So let's get up out of here. Enough of my little rant, but we've got a couple more hours. We got 3 hours left to drive for the day, and then after that we'll be shutting down, and tomorrow we'll be about 2 hours or some change away from our delivery. So let's get back in the truck. Our 30-minute break is finishing up, and I'll see you guys on the road. All right, guys, it's the end of the night. We just finished parking. It is 7:36 p.m. Mountain Time. We were able to make it up to I think this is Wellington. Sorry, where is this? Wellington, or where did we make it to again? Sometimes I be getting Wellington. Yep, Wellington, Utah. So we're about 2 hours, about 2.5 hours away from our destination. So just like I called that, I said we're about to anywhere between 2.5 to 3 hours. So that's what we're at right now, guys. So we're gonna get up out of here, do our usual walk around the truck, make sure everything's copacetic, nothing went too crazy on the drive here. Do our post-trip inspection as always. It's like I can't really go to sleep. I can't really go to sleep unless I walk around and make sure that everything's looking good, everything's looking under control, because then I'm gonna be in the middle of the night thinking like, wait, did something happen? Do I have a flat? Does everything look good? And so far looks like everything is under control. Was able to tighten this down from earlier. That's still out like that, but that's not going anywhere. That's hitting this. So yeah, guys, looks like we're all set. We're all set over here. Let's get inside. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I got my food warming up inside in my lunchbox, so I don't need to go actually buy anything. Like I never buy anything unless sometimes when I'm pumping fuel, I might get like a little pizza or a little bag of chips or something during the day. But other than that, you know, when I break my fast, I always have a sandwich, and then I have granola bars, and then I have my dinner heating up at night. So we all good to go with that. I'm pretty self-sufficient with that. But since we're stopping here, let's just go inside, use the bathroom, and go from there, guys. So I will see you guys in the morning, and We'll do our pre-trip. Let's do the last 2.5 hours, make it to our destination, and from there we are good to go, guys. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, YouTube, guys. Good morning. We have made it to our delivery site, to the receiver. I just came out of the office right over there, so I just finished checking in with them. So they told me to pull in to the side over there, go out back and get they'll be ready to unload me in a few minutes. So it is 8:23, so we drove about 2.5 hours, just like I anticipated. There's a little bit of traffic through Salt Lake City, so it took a little bit longer than anticipated. But guys, we are here. Let's get up over there. I'm just waiting for these guys to move out of the way real quick. They said give them like 2 minutes, and they'll pull out the way, and then let's go get unloaded, guys. Finish this load, move on to the next. We have made it to our receiving area, guys. We are here. Then this the guy's gonna come unload me. So this was in a transfer. This came from one, I think the name of the company is Valtier. This came from one Valtier in Fort Worth, Texas, to another Valtier over here in the Salt Lake City, Utah area. This area is Centerville, Utah. So guys, let's get everything on strap, get everything up and going, and then see how long it takes for them to unload us over here. Let's see how long it's gonna take. Got all of our straps off, including our, let's go put this one away, matter of fact, right now, including our portable winch. Thing could be coming in super handy, dude. Put it away with the other 3. I got as a set of 4 in total. So let's go to the other side now. Pull all the straps. I got the winder on the other side. Pull all the straps stored on the other side. I used to be storing them all on the driver's side, but it's just easier to do it here on the passenger side, because that way I just pull from this side and wind them all up here, and I'll be good to go from there. So this one, we are off. Let's go get our stuff out. This bad boy out right here. There we go. That's what we're gonna wind them all up. So let's get the first one out. Bring it all up out of here, and we're gonna just do that for all of them. Get them all out, rolled out, ready to roll. The dude already signaled to me. He said he'll be back in a few minutes to get me unloaded. So as long as I got all my straps off, by the time he gets here, we should be good to go. That way I could take my time rolling them all up while he's out there unloading everything. But like I always say, it's how we do it, man. We don't keep the straps wound up on the trailer. We get them all off the trailer one by one, get them all rolled up with our strap winder right there, and keep it nice and neat, nice and tight. Well, let me do all of these, guys, and I'll see you guys when he comes back with the forklift. Unloading time, guys. So I waited like about another 10 minutes, and then he came in. He said he's gonna get this done really quick. I told him I have another pickup to go to, and he said, yeah, man, I can get you out of here in a few minutes. Just let me put all this stuff away and go from there. Alright, so we got our first bundle out already. First bundle out on the floor. So I gotta grab the donnages and put it on the floor for him, just to make it go by faster. Alright guys, so that's what I do. I put the donuts on the floor for him, and then he put the commodity on top. Just kind of speed up the process a little bit. So rinse and repeat. Almost done, guys, almost done. We got all of this off already. Gotta kind of jump and get these. We got two. Put them underneath it. Kind of giving him a hand so I can move quickly. The quicker he moves, the quicker I move. So sometimes the forklift driver and the truck driver work together. That's it, guys. Don't be that one driver that just stays inside the damn truck. Try to come outside. Obviously some places they don't allow you to be outside. Some places say you gotta be in the truck, but if you got a place like this where they don't say nothing about you being outside the truck, and actually you being outside the truck make things move quicker because you could give them a hand and stuff, then just do that, guys. Don't just stay inside the truck playing video games all day on freaking Instagram. Get out the truck, stay active, help out the forklift driver. The quicker he unloads it, the quicker you move to the next load. So like I said, last pallet for him, then he gives me the paperwork, and then we up out of here. Just like that, guys, we are done. We are done. He pulled the last little pallet off. We are done. Let's do our usual walk around. Make sure we got everything good. Everything looks good on all ends. Just do a quick walk around. Make sure I didn't leave anything behind, none of the tools, while he signs the BOL, and I can get up out of here. Yeah, guys, looks like everything is good. Didn't leave any straps. Didn't leave any portable winch out, or my bar, or none of that stuff. So let's get up out of here, guys. Let's get our paperwork, get back in the truck, go drive an hour to our next pickup. But as far as this video, we are done with this. But let's just get our paperwork from this dude. That's what we brought. We brought all of those pallets. Alright, guys, we are unloaded. 9 o'clock, man. We got out of here. It's been less than an hour. Entire process took about a little less than an hour to get done. Let's get up out of here. Let's get to our next pickup. We're tight on time to get there, but we'll get there with just enough time. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep building up our subscriber count up. I appreciate everybody that follows the channel and comments, and it just likes the kind of content that I put up. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Catch you guys on the next video, and we'll make our way from Utah to Nebraska for our next one. Hopefully we don't get hit with any snow, but we'll see. We'll deal with whatever comes our way. Thank you, guys.